After spending the night in Casper, Wyoming Walmart parking lot, we were back on the road to conquer the 12-hour drive from Mount Rushmore to Moab, Utah. The drive turned out to be very scenic, but also a bit nerve-wracking.
Oh, what's up with you with like hills and cliffs?
I don't trust you driving. You're everywhere but on the road. Both hands on steering wheel. I'm not kidding. Can you just slow down, please? It's not funny. It's not funny. Pull over, I'll drive. Oh dear. Would you stop? Get out. See, that's why you need to slow down.
After the cliffs and sharp turns of Colorado mountains were behind us, we finally made it to Utah. I can tell you honestly, this must be the most beautiful state of the United States.
In Colorado?
Yeah, in Utah. Utah's landscapes that were forming for millions of years attract people from all over the world. It is also a home to many national and state parks. We had only 2 hours left on the drive to Moab, but I drained 2 of my camera batteries because I just couldn't put it down. And the closer we got to Moab, the better was the scenery. Most people who wish to visit the parks stop at a small but very touristy Moab. Moab stays busy all year round, offering rock climbing, jeeping, rafting, mountain biking, and so much more.
Blizzard, look at this. God, this place is beautiful. I love it. I want to live here, dude. I turn 18, I'm moving here.
For our campgrounds, we chose a local KOA Holiday.
Turn left onto Moab KOA campground. Right.
Here.
Where do we know where? How do we know where to go?
And although some amenities were not available due to still cold weather, the KOA was absolutely amazing and the kids loved it.
So today, guys, we are finally here.
At camp.
Well, yeah, at camp. We're gonna stay here for like 2 or 3 days of some sort. And this place is actually so beautiful. You can't even imagine it. It's
It has like a whole bunch of shades over there, and it has a park, and it has a pool, and it has so many places you can have fun.
There's also a big mountain right there that we might climb as well. I don't know. There might be a tour ride somewhere.
First thing we decided to do is visit the Dinosaur Museum, as you can't miss it while driving down the highway. Many dinosaurs' fossils were found exactly here in Utah, so a museum is a total must. The entrance fee was a little under $100 for all 4 of us. Plan about 2 hours at this museum, walk the outside trail with life-size dinosaurs from different eras, read all the information on these amazing creatures, and take some really cool pictures. The little kids would absolutely love that. But for adults, the highlight of this park would probably be a 15-minute movie about creation of life and a 3D aquarium. Overall, you decide if it's worth the visit.
So we just visited the Dinosaur Museum. I guess it was cool if you're like 6. What do you guys think?
It was cool.
That's kind of good.
I don't know if she guesses it was cool. I thought it was cool, man.
You thought it was cool?
Not $90 cool, but cool.
Trail, the dinosaur trail could be a little bit better organized. The movies I liked. There was pretty good movies. Like I would really just go maybe for the movies and not for the trail. Trail is like for tiny kids and that's it. Moving on to other parks. Utah has so many different parks and national lands. The first park we're going to visit today will be Dead Hoese. We decided that this would be a better choice since we don't have to walk that far. We're going to test our kids and see if they can handle a lot of walking, and it's really pretty.
Dead Hoese State Park is only 30 miles away from Moab in about 40-minute drive. But what amazing views! Dead Hoese is a park where you can camp, hike, and the most popular place is the Dead Hoese Viewpoint. Dead Hoese should be on everyone's bucket list. And if these views did not take your breath away, I just don't know if anything would.
Today we're visiting the Arches National Park. The entrance fee should be $30, but we're gonna try to get in for free. Every Kids Outdoor, it's National Land Program, and if your kid is in 4th grade, they can get a pass absolutely free of charge to any national parks, and they will be able to get in for free, and the entire family will be able to get in for free as well. So you just go on the website, download it, and it's valid for a whole year. And any national parks, any national land, they'll get in for free.
We have one of these.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's your pass.
Take care.
Thank you.
A special pass.
Yep. Now, any national parks that we visit on this trip, we're free. They give you a map and the entrance. You don't really need to stop at the visitor center. Since we have the RV, we can only go on the red road because the other trails are 4-wheel drive only or on paved ground, which we don't want to do. So I marked all of the little trails that are about 0.5 miles long. The longest one I marked is 1 mile long. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to see this park. If you do have more time, and you purchase a ticket at the front. It is valid for 7 days, and you can come back here 7 consecutive days.
And if you're in 5th grade, just tell them you're in 4th grade, and you'll get this special pass that you worked really hard for.
Awesome. You get it for free. Not just here, to any national parks.
It's for free!
The Arches National Park is almost 120 square miles, and it would be completely impossible to explore all of it in just one day. So I marked the most famous places located throughout the park with quite easy hikes. Parking can be very difficult, especially in the RV, so that's why you see some cars simply pull over on the side of the road, and it's completely okay. Our first stop is an amazing natural formation and very easy hike, a balanced rock. You cannot miss it from the road even without a map. This balanced rock was formed over a very long period of time due to the difference in corrosion speed of surface layers. Time after time, the extreme temperatures, winds, and rain impacted the layers of earth. Sediments on top of the salt deposits eventually compressed into rock layers, and the erosion process removed weaker bottom layer rock. This is how the balanced rock was formed. At 128 feet tall, the balanced rock is the largest of its kind in the park. It did have a younger sibling, but it collapsed back in '76. Eventually, the same will happen to this big rock formation, but when? It depends on multiple geological factors. The same geological process formed all of the arches in the park. Many of the rock formations have weaker layers of the rock on the bottom that are holding stronger layer on top. The weaker layer would dissolve first, creating an opening in the rock, which eventually got bigger and bigger, creating arches that we see today. There are over 2,000 arches in the park. Some of them are visible from the road, and some can be reached only by foot. The longest hike is 7.9 miles and is quite difficult. No wonder hikers and campers stay at the park for days. We hiked to a few very beautiful and famous arches and finally made it to the Delicate Arch.
We're at the Delicate Arch viewpoint, the lower point and the upper point, and we're still deciding on whether or not we're going to do the 3-mile hike to the actual arch. What do you think? What do you guys think?
No! I don't want to.
Well, that answers my question.
Looks far, babe.
That's 3 miles.
Oh, damn, that's all uphill, too. There. Look at that tumbleweed right there.
It is. So this is the view from the lower point. It's pretty far away. Gotta zoom. It's a little bit closer.
The boys refused to do the hike to the actual arch, but I convinced them to at least make it to the upper viewpoint.
There it is.
The view was great. However, to see it up close would be much, much better.
Well, that was fun. I think we did pretty well. We explored some primitive hikes and some main road hikes that are pretty easy, accessible. Seen some really good views. Now we're just gonna take the main road all the way up, turn around, and go get out of the park.
As we exited the park, we saw kids sand sledding down a big hill, so we decided to pull over.
There's just no way we can slide down.
I know, it's a bust.
Sand sledding was a bust. There's tons of sleds that are left over from somebody else, and it didn't work. They just climbed up all the way to the top and couldn't slide down. The only thing I guess you can do is run down, roll down, but the sledding down kind of doesn't work. So we are leaving Moab tonight to head to our next stop, which is Grand Canyon. 6-hour drive to Grand Canyon, so it's actually 4:30 right now. We are going to make a stop on the way. A very beautiful place, has free camping, free RV pull off, and it's called Mexican Hat. Free camping. Can't wait to see what that looks like. And it's only 2 hours away, only 100 miles away from Moab. See you there.